Hi guys and ladies, I've been wondering for years why we hear so much about tuna salad, but we never hear other fish salad. I stumbled on a recipe for walleye salad sandwiches, and that convinced me that low-carb bluegill salad wraps are in my future. I'm gonna make my first cast right here off the dock. I'm targeting bluegill today. Let's, for fun, put two methods to a test. A plastic grub like this against live mealworms. Each method gets an hour and a half. I need 7 bluegill for the recipe. The contest starts with the plastic grub. So place your bets on which is the winner. Let's get fishing. It's a bass, it's not a bluegill, but it counts, it's a fish, right? Let's see how big it is. 11.5 inches. Fish under 12 inches, I need to remove from the lake. The reasons are in the description box below. Please read up on it. This is the opposite of all other lakes. Yeah, it's a bass again. I'm gonna have to change the title to this episode. Look at it, it's another bass. 10 3/4 inches. I'm keeping them. Something. I got something. Look at this. Oh, it's been a long, long time since I caught a perch, and look at the size of it. Oh, over 11.5 inches. And this is the best tasting fish in the world. Bar none. This is it. You bet I'm keeping them. Oh, what a hit. Wow. What is this thing? He won't give up. I think it's that catfish again. The one from last week is back. I gotta tighten my drag. Help. Look at this thing. How am I gonna bring him in? I need a net. All right, let me try the lure. This is the craziest day ever. Look at this thing. To my mind, it's a monster. I better start bringing a net out here. 20.5 inches. Nice. I'm going to release him. I don't know how to fillet them anyway. Yeah. Wow, it's a fighter. Whatever it is. My goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a fight this thing put up. Of course, it's hooked kind of crazily. Look at the size of this bluegill. 9.25 inches. I was just straightening my line and I threw out the lure. Look. It's another bluegill, not a giant, but pretty good. She's over 8 inches, or he. Looky here, it's been an hour and a half. I've got 2 bass, 2 bluegill, a perch, and a catfish on the plastic lure. 6 fish. It's time now to give the mealworm a shot. Look at that. I've got the mealworm on the same 1/16 ounce jig head as I had the plastic grub on. Let's see how it goes. Oh, too puny. That's a fish. I'm going to release him, but I'm counting him. That's the first fish on the mealworm. something. Yes, a very nice bluegill. 9 inches again? Wow! I thought I had the camera on, but I didn't. I just got another one. Look how pretty it is. Orange, yellow. That's 3 now on the mealworm. Yes. Whoa. Oh, what a nice fish. 8 2/3 inches. I think it's 6-4 now. I caught 4 on the mealworm already. Time is not nearly up. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, I don't believe the size of my fish. There's a bee over my head. This is amazing. It's over 9 inches. I got him. It's a crappie. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Where is it? There it is. Look! Oh, a crappie. I haven't caught a crappie in 2 months. They're still here. Yay! I don't like crappie. They don't taste good, but I have to remove them from the lake. That's the result of the biologist's survey of this lake. Crappie are not good for small lakes and ponds. Wow, what a day. That's 5 species. And there's the buzzer because time is up. It's been an hour and a half for each method. The results are in. The final score, plastic grub 6, mealworm 6. That's a tie. That's like kissing your sister. Oh, look at this. I have a ton of fish to clean and plenty for our bluegill salad. Let's get back in the house and fillet these guys. Here it is the next day, and looky here. Just the bluegill alone gave us 1.25 pounds of these beautiful fillets. That's more than we need for the bluegill salad recipe. I'll prepare them all anyway because leftover fish are always welcome here. Let's cook them up. I don't know if I have to do this or not, but I'm spraying the casserole dish with cooking spray. I'm layering the fish fillets in this baking dish. Here's a little butter spray. None of this is in the recipe, but I just feel better spraying these. A little salt and a little pepper. I'm going to cover this. I'm going to put this in the microwave until it all flakes easily with a fork. I had our fish in the microwave 6 minutes and 15 seconds. All I'm doing now is flaking it up. I've got some cherry tomatoes here, big ones. And I'm trying to chop them. That should be enough. Let's add these tomatoes now. I drained them. I've got some pre-chopped celery here, about a 1/2 cup, a little more. That's like 1 stalk. Here's 3/4 cup of pre-chopped red onion. I've got a couple of jalapeno peppers here I'm going to chop up. Let's add some mayo. The recipe says 2/3 cup, but I'm going to stop short and add a little sour cream instead. A little sour cream. I'm adding here a 1/2 cup of lemon juice. Let me put in a heaping teaspoon of this minced garlic. Let's add a nice teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning. There's enough here to feed the state of Wyoming or Idaho. I've got our mix all mixed and it smells divine. Hang on. I'm going to use these tortillas for our wraps. You have to say tortillas, you can't say tortilla. You have to say burrito size, because that's what they are, burrito size, not burrito. So I'll put some lettuce down. Let's put a couple slices of pepper jack cheese, a couple heaping tablespoons of our bluegill salad mixture. Oh, it's so good. Don't overstuff. Let's roll it up. Keep tucking. Keep rolling. Keep tucking and rolling. Tucking and rolling. There you go. There's our burrito. Ah. I just had to have a bite to tell you. Oh, I know you'll love this. This is cheesy. It's creamy. You can taste the onion. You have the fish. The bluegill are sweeter than tuna. The sandwich actually has a nice, sweet, tender taste. Better than tuna. Oh, I love this. And you will too. Oh, I've set the table and I've put our bluegill wraps aside. But I ought to tell you that in any minute, that famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, will be arriving here for dinner. Well, I ought to also tell you that I'm a bit bummed out. We've been seeing each other for decades, and I heard she went out to dinner with a celebrity guy. Even though it was a casual thing, what chance do I have against a celeb? Well, here we are once again with the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. Thank you so much for joining me at my modest, moldy, mobile home. And you had an opportunity to chow down on my bluegill salad wraps. And what did you think of that bluegill salad?
Very tasty.
Oh,
and it was, it was nicely mixed with cheese and onion and tomatoes. And
it had a sweet flavor,
yes.
More so than tuna, I think.
Very good, yes.
Oh, thank you. Miss Cheeks? Oh, I forgot. We're on a first name basis now. I know you went to dinner the other night with the famous chess champion, Gary Kasparov, and I suppose it was very romantic.
No, not really. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Well, why? What happened?
Well, there was a check tablecloth, so it took them 2 hours to pass the salt.
Really? Can I have a hug?